G'day guys, welcome to another battle report. This one is taken from Michael Hopper's book Rise of Eagles 1805. It's the last scenario and it's the Battle of Stecken. This is basically just a few days after Austerlitz. In actual fact, Austerlitz has happened, but the forces in this area don't actually know that it's happened. So Ferdinand, with an Austrian division, basically tries to jump Wrede in his camps, right, and basically a sneaky march through some woods and the cavalry coming up from the rolling hills. Pretty interesting battle, and I'm not going to tell you what happens because it's pretty close to what happens in our battle report, which you can watch now. Okay, hope you enjoy. Oh, but before that, a quick chat with Michael about the scenario.
So the one thing I remember about Stecken is there's very few sources that talk about this battle in detail.
Yeah.
And one of the questions I often get asked is, well, where'd you get your map from?
Mm-hmm.
Because everybody wants to know which historian drew the map. The best source for Austrian battles for maps, aside from buying some historians' books, is there's a Hungarian survey map site that was done in the middle of the 19th century. I'll send you the link if you don't have it.
Yeah, sure.
But you can zero down to the crossroads.
Oh, wow.
Where you can see the trees. And if you think about it, okay, towns expand, but this is pre-industrialization.
Yeah, wow.
So the rivers, yeah, they've meandered a bit in the last 150 years, but the hills and the forests and the towns and the road network are going to be just like it was in the Napoleonic Wars.
Yeah, wow.
And when I started reading about Stecken, I was reading Haussmann, he was a member of the 7th Bavarian line, did a diary of sorts during his time in the Napoleonic Wars, and he briefly mentions what happened here. So I went looking for Stecken on regular modern maps, and then when I came across the Hungarian survey map, I realized this is a gold mine for anybody that wants to get the terrain right. And, you know, as an aside, at an American convention one day, a fellow said, you know, I played your Battle of Razin, 1809, the Polish and the Austrians. You got something wrong. So my immediate knee-jerk reaction was, okay, what did I miss or overlook? We're all human, we make errors. Yeah. What information have you got? And he said, the bridge is in the wrong location. But he'd been there looking at the modern bridge.
Yep.
And I'm looking at the bridges at the time of the surveys, which would be 1850s, 1860s, possibly 20 years earlier. I'm going, okay, thank you very much. But I couldn't say anything more than that because you have to really challenge yourself on on the information that you read or you find.
Yes. And
then try to find other information that corroborates it.
It's Mike here. I'm going to be playing the role of Wrede today, who is the Bavarian commander. So I've got a brigade here in this village, which is basically starting the game almost encamped. Up on the hill I have a second brigade, and tucked in behind it is a reserve brigade of chevaliers, right, today being represented by French chasseurs à cheval.
Yep. G'day, I'm Lance. I'm going to be commanding the Austrians today. This is Ferdinand's fourth division. He's in command today. We're launching a surprise attack on the Bavarians. So this is my starting force. It's Schwarzenberg's 2 brigades. So he has his 1st brigade, 2nd brigade. I have 5 line battalions and 3 reservists there. And then I might have some heavy and light cavalry coming on a bit later. Yep.
So I think for the start of the game, we're not going to bother rolling for initiative.
Yeah, so it's kind of like a surprise attack. So we've kind of come up with the rules that the Austrians are going to have. They're attacking out of the forest. They are already activated.
Yep.
And they have the option of just paying 1 ADC to go on a forwards.
Yep.
Instead of the 2. That's to show that they've prepared their assault and they're going in.
And the Bavarians will they're all going to start the game hesitant, and the 2 units up on the hill up here, right, are both in reserve, so they're going to have to roll to be activated starting in turn 2. If you look at the skirmish screen, I've spread the skirmishers out with their parent battalions, so the first thing I'm going to have to do is to reassemble the skirmish line, right, as part of my move.
I'll roll for ADCs. I have 5.
Yes.
With my 4 brigades. And I got 3 of them off. I think I will take the option and give both of these guys a forwards.
Okay, do your moves.
My move. Okay, so these guys are on forwards. So I'm going to move the 1st Brigade of Schwarzenberg's guys first. They go 7...
plus 10, plus 15.
Yep, so 32. Okay, the 2nd forwards.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
So they can go 22 plus 15, 37. Okay, so that's the Austrian movement on turn 1. I've used my forwards on each of these just to throw them up into position. I've gone really hard in at the top here. Hopefully I'll be able to... I've positioned my battalion so that I can get them into line in the next turn. So hopefully I'll be able to get them into line and press against the Bavarians in the back there. Kind of keep them pinned down while I deal with these guys in the town. Is the plan. I'm not sure why I'm telling Mark that. But
That's right. Won't make any difference. You guys have seen my rolls, right? Okay, so because you moved on a forwards,
I can't fire.
You can't fire.
I don't really. There would have only been a little bit of skirmish fire. So
but I'm going to do some shooting at you because my town is going to skirmish your guys there with 5 dice. Oh, look at that! One.
There's not really any other firing, so we'll head straight into turn 2.
Okay, roll for ADCs. I also have 5. Did we say 5? Yeah.
Yep, we both have 5.
Oh, it's almost full house.
I got 3. So I had initiative last turn, so we'll start with you.
Yep. So
ADCs.
I'm going to put a reroll and a skirmish tasking on the village.
Okay, I'm going to give a reroll to these guys.
Okay, and I'm going to attempt to bring these guys out of reserve, right, and I'm going to give a reroll to it.
Okay, I'm going to give a reroll for these guys. And finally, I'm going to put a reroll on my reinforcements coming on, which will be Hohenzollerns heavy cavalry.
Yeah, bugger. Okay, let's roll for it.
I have the light cavalry can also possibly come on.
Yeah.
But I haven't got a reroll on them.
Yep. Okay, so I'm going to roll for the town. 3 is good. These guys coming out of reserve. No, but with a reroll. Yes.
Darn it. So they will come out. Okay. I'm just going to roll for Schwarzenberg's 1st Brigade here. I'm just going to roll 2 dice because they got a reroll. Yep, they're good. These guys over here, they're good.
They're good.
Now the heavy cavalry with a reroll coming on. They're going to come on from this direction. They're good.
Bugger.
Now the light cavalry don't have a reroll. Do they come on? Yes. For the 6 they do.
You're going to have a cavalry jam.
Everyone's coming. Huzzah!
Okay, so first impulse is just straight 2 dice.
Yes.
I have 11. Take that.
I got a 5. See.
All right. No charges.
You can go first.
No charges.
No.
Okay, so over to movement. I'm gonna unlimber my horse guns. And I reckon they can unlimber in whichever... Sorry, they're foot guns. They can unlimber in whichever direction they like.
Can they?
Yes. Too bad they can. And if you guys don't like it at home, bad luck. Come here and tell me it's no good. Okay, so that's the end of the Bavarian moves. So what I've done here is I've moved my skirmish line up to put some fire in here. I've left the battalion over there just in case he throws cavalry around my flank to try and get in the way of it. So that's that. These guys up here, I'm setting up for a bit of a clenched fist. I'm going to smash into these guys or those guys. Screened off my guns while they get themselves sorted out, and moved up my light battalion on the flank to support them in a minute to drive off his skirmishers, possibly. Alright, bad guys moves.
Excellent, so that's Austrian moves. I've formed the 2nd Brigade up here of Schwarzenbergs into line, ready to meet this onslaught. Down here, the 1st Brigade, I kind of shuffled over just to make room for the cavalry to come up. The horse guns have come up and unlimbered to Mark's consternation.
That's all right, I'm not scared.
The heavy cavalry have just come up behind them. Maybe to once I've softened these guys up, I can just pierce through the lines to victory. If we didn't say that one of the main objectives of my attack is I need to capture this road up here. So when I capture that, I'll get 3 points.
Yeah, so we're going to run the standard demoralisation level. So you pick up a demoralisation point where if you have a brigade that falters, or for every 2 dispersals you pick one up, and that will be worth 3. So that we think that'll work well.
Yes, and finally my light cavalry came on in column. They kind of just came around the edge here. No secret that they're probably going to come up here and try and cause some...
Yes, but we'll meet them with our lances.
Yeah.
Well, so we haven't got any lances. But aside from that, it's going to be perfect. All right, so let's get in some firing.
Yep, let's do it. So it is French.
Oh, it's French shooting first.
You're not French, you're Bavarian.
Bavarians, yeah.
It's very rude.
Okay, so
skirmish fire.
I have so from the town,
which isn't in range of anything.
You sure? 20.
Oh, you can get those guns.
I reckon I might be able to get you cap.
No, you can't.
Can I get you guns? Nah. Okay, well that end battalion's looking to cop some.
Yep.
So I've got 5 for the town plus 2 for skirmish tasking.
Excellent.
And 1. And then out in front, I'm going to shoot at the same battalion.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus 1 for skirmishes. And that's another 1. And then over here up on the hill, I think we'll target your skirmishes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So again, 6 dice. So shooting here. And I got 1 on them too.
Yep, pop 1 on there.
Okay, returning with your skirmishes.
Excellent, so these boys over here will fire into your skirmish screen. Take 2!
Oh, youch!
And if I had a skirmish tasking on them... Oh,
yeah, I know.
Yeah. You didn't put a tray on them.
I didn't put a tray on them.
Go find an orange tree. And
got it.
Put 2. And then up the top there, I'll fire at your skirmish screen as well. And they'll get nothing. See? Little swings and roundabouts.
Now, the great dilemma is that I haven't mentioned this yet. Well, I might have if we edit it later on. But just in case I don't, this is a brand new painted army, which means I'm going to die horribly. Okay,
well, I've got artillery and you don't.
Yeah. Do you want to shoot that artillery that moved? 1 CD.
Yeah, why not?
Oh, he's got... Very, very brave. So that's 1 dice.
Yeah, I know.
Yep. Who are you shooting at?
Come your farm, mate.
Who are you shooting at?
I'm going to shoot at these guys. Okay. Oh, well, I essentially have to shoot at the skirmishers, because the first casualty always goes on them. I can only do 1 casualty.
Yeah, true.
So, fire at the skirmish screen, whack them, take a base off, and then bounces through into the line, and I whack them as well. Haha! Take that!
That's rude, really.
I've got lines of infantry that are going to blast your skirmish screen up there.
Yep.
Or can I actually hit that battalion?
You can hit that column.
I will hit that column.
You hit them both if...
No, I'll hit the one in front of me.
Yep.
Okay, so these guys here will fire into that column.
2 fire dice.
Kaboom! 5
is... volley is 1.
The other one has to go into the skirmish screen in front of them. And they get a 4, which fire disciplines them. Great.
Do I want to shoot you back with 2 fire dice? Oh, I should have done it first anyway. No, I don't want to shoot.
Ah, sorry.
I do.
I'll let you.
I actually do. These guys want to shoot those guys.
Yep.
Take that. The 2 guys on the hill, No, let's do it. 2 battalions, 2 fire dice, 1 each. First one in case it matters, no. Second one, yes.
Casualties piling up straight away.
Yep. Okay, so that's the end of that. It's now roll for ADCs.
Yes, so this is turn 3.
I have 3.
I have 3 as well. I'm going to go for reroll and artillery assault over here.
Oh, look at that. Talking about all the eggs in one basket. I'm going to go for a reserves with a reroll. I'll put a skirmish tasking on these guys.
Okay.
Okay, so my reserves, they're good. The guys in the town are good, and my skirmish reroll long shot is hesitant, of course.
Ah, so yeah, you didn't put a reroll on them.
No,
okay.
Didn't have one to put on.
Let's do the heavy cavalry down here with the reroll. So these guys here, they just get it with a 3. The guys up here, they don't have a reroll, and they go hesitant.
It's very Austrian. Got it.
The guys in the middle, they're okay, and the light cav are okay.
Alright, so
I've got 1 hesitant.
Yeah, me too.
So we've both got 3 dice, take the lowest.
Oh, look at that.
You pipped me.
I did.
Yep.
With an 11.
With an 11.
Youch. Okay, so charges? No charges.
I've got no charges. No.
Okay, so moves. Start up here, hesitant brigade. So what I've done is I've pulled my skirmish screen across to try and take out Lancer skirmishers and opening up my guns to devastate these guys. In the center here, pulled my skirmish screen across to try and get some fire into the flank of these guys here, and pulled on my formation back beyond the town, basically to make it so as to get at me he's got to come past the town. And just for fun, I've put that battalion over on the far flank into square, because the only thing it's going to have to deal with is guys on horses. And then I've moved my reserve cavalry up again to try and cover that gap on that flank. Fingers crossed. Okay, over to your moves, lads. Okay, go.
Okay, Austrian movement. The first thing I did was move my light cav up here. They're going to get ready to attack into the... That's going to wipe those guys away, really, and then I'll be in your rear of your whole formation here.
Yeah. Talk it up.
These guys were hesitant, so they didn't really do anything. They stood there. They are in range of being shot to death.
Yes.
But then they can also shoot back if they... that
fire discipline comes back.
This formation here pulled into line, and and the skirmishers ran over here to get out of the way.
Yeah.
And they're out of the way of the artillery as well, if you can't tell.
Cool.
Excellent.
Right, let's do some shooting.
Okay, so it's French shootering up first for skirmishers.
So let's do...
Bavarian.
Bavarian.
Oh,
yeah.
The whole time.
Oh, no. It's like every time you say French, take a shot. Okay, so the village is going to target the skirmishers there.
Yep.
And that's
one.
It's almost 2.
My little skirmish screens.
Okay, these skirmishers are going to target the end battalion.
Yep.
And get nothing.
Haha! And your last skirmishers up the top there?
Yes, so that's 5, 6 of those.
And they'll get 2. So pull a base off there.
Yep. Take that one off.
Okay, my skirmish screen here. It's going to fire at your dudes.
Yep.
So I'll lose
2 for shooting in a built-up area.
I'll lose 2.
Yep.
Okay. Just going to double check that.
Yep.
2.
Target is a garrison.
Yep. They do nothing. And those guys up there get 3. And they do 1.
Gee. Artillery. Yeah, I got none.
I've got artillery, but you got...
I do have... Oh, hang on. I do. I've got canister artillery. Okay. 2 for the thing for normal fire plus 2 for canister fire.
Excellent.
Targeting this line battalion here. So it's boom. And it's 8 and 1.
8 is 1.
On a DT.
So put 2 on them.
Yep.
And I'll do a DT. And that's a line battalion. And they rolled a 7, which is what they needed.
Oh,
they're line.
Yep. Thought I saw a 6. I was getting excited.
Okay.
Okay, your artillery on assault.
My artillery on assault. They're going to blast this line here in the centre. And they get a
7 is 1, it's 2.
It's 2. Hold on.
So that pushes them up to 3. Infantry fire. Okay, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. I'm just going to roll them.
Roll them separately.
I'll roll it quickly. First one, no. Second one is fire discipline. Third one is a hit.
Okay, I'm going to start down here. This line into your skirmishers. There you go, kaboom.
Inferior volley.
7
is 1.
The next one along. Fire discipline themselves. Yay!
Got it.
This line up here is going to go into your fire disciplining guys. Oh, they rolled a 10 and they did not move.
Ouch.
So it's
4 and a DT, that pushes me up to 5.
Aha, ouch.
And a discipline test. Get rid of those sketchy black dice.
Oh, you rolled a 12, so they get a casualty back.
Your beauty. I feel like my luck's starting to turn. I don't want to say it too early. But I might have gone too early just then.
My line against your battery.
Yep.
It's an uneven fight, I think.
Well, it depends what you roll.
6, so it's just going to put 1 on them.
Alright, so I think that's the end of that.
Yep, so we're going on to turn 4.
Yep, so I have potential reinforcements now as well.
Yes.
Can go. I have 4.
I rolled 2, but I got a double 6, which gives me 3. I'm going to... I'm trying to judge distances here.
There's no chance.
I can put it forwards on them.
It's a forwards with a double 6.
They're in column, remember? So they
yeah,
get
30.
Are you going to measure it?
No, 30's only that much. 30's only that much, Lance. It's not that much.
What?
Come on, enough of the analysis paralysis. Let's go.
Okay. Just going to put artillery assault on these guys.
With a reroll.
No.
No?
Not with a reroll.
No reroll. Oh, that's... Okay. Well, I'm going to commit a bring on the reserves for my additional cavalry.
And I'm going to put a reroll on the 1st Brigade of Swashenbergs.
Okay, and my 3 remaining, I'm going to go artillery assault with a reroll there.
Oh.
Okie dokie, here we go. These guys. Yep, it went off.
So you got all 5. Ouch.
Hey?
Yeah, you got all 5 of your...
No, 4. 1 for the reserve and 3 there.
I can't count.
These guys in the middle, they're good. My on-table cavalry is good, and my reserves... Oh,
good.
they're super
Everything.
good.
It's all turning around for Michael. Okay, let's go here. My heavy cav. No!
Oh!
So they don't get the artillery assault.
And there's the...
The guys with the reroll, the 1st Brigade, Swashenbergs. Oh, double
12.
6. I don't think that
It doesn't do anything. No, it doesn't.
Oh no, because that's a reroll.
You're not really rolling double 7.
That one, they're good. And my light cav, I go hesitant. So they're not doing anything anyway.
Ooh dear. Okay, so...
Austrian attack falters.
Oh, first initiative.
I've got 4.
And I've got 2. 8, I reckon I'm... Whoa,
I go 7. I almost got you.
Jeepers. Okay. Charges, no charges from the French. Bavarians.
No charges from the... No charges from the Austrians.
Okay. Moves. Okay, so French moves. I've up here on the top.
You're Bavarians, by the way.
Scratch that. Bavarian move. So the only thing I've done up here, I've rippled this unit out into line. I'm going to try and swing around here because there's nothing appearing to be out here threatening my flank, which is good. It's all over there, which is great. The centre guys, I'm pretty happy with them too. Moved my cavalry up. I toyed with moving the battalion square across to try and block up that area a little bit, but I'm worried about Lance sneaking a cavalry regiment between it and the village. And the final thing I did is move my reserves up on the top here, which is basically 3 units of Bavarian light cavalry. They're all chevalier, and a horse battery as well. Okay, over to you, Lance.
Okay. Right.
Yep. All right. So your moves.
My moves weren't very inspired.
You pulled these guys down off the hill, pushed them forward a little bit.
Yep. And then I just formed these guys out into line.
Yep.
These guys are within range. They're just going to volley for a bit. That's about it. These guys are hesitant, so they can't move.
Yep. And the danger for me, after I just had a look, so the 2 forward cavalry regiments over
here, my light,
right, are large regiments. So that actually.
And I'm grenadier. And you're.
And I think I'm grenadier as well. Hang on.
Okay.
Yes, I'm grenadier. Yeah, so the light cav's about the same in terms of quality.
Yeah.
Right.
I just outnumber you a little bit.
Yeah.
But you got some cav coming on in the back there.
Yes. Which might pose some problems. All right. So let's go down.
Let's do shooting.
Skirmishing. I'm going first again. I'm getting night. So, okay. So, shooting at your
skirmish screen.
Skirmish screen.
Yep.
Take 1.
My skirmish screens aren't looking very healthy.
Then these guys are going to shoot.
That fighters.
Yeah. Oh yes, that was mine. Okay, this skirmish screen. I'll shoot at this battalion here, and it will get 1. And then up here in the top, so shooting down into the skirmish screen here, it's got 1. So much potential for it to be better than that.
Well, these guys can't do anything.
Yep.
Because it's -2.
-2. So you have 3 dice, you're down to 1 dice, you can't actually get a hit.
Up the top there, I don't do anything.
Yep. Okay, artillery.
Your one is going to be scary.
So artillery assault here, I've got 2 dice for the artillery, 2 for canister range, and 2 for artillery assault.
Double one.
I'm gonna roll it this way so I'm not blocking the camera.
Oh, you did!
Is that cocked? Is that cocked?
Oh, I don't know.
That's cocked.
Oh, you calling it as cocked? Ah, yes! It serves you right.
Take one.
No, we need to look up what...
No, it makes them go low ammo.
It makes them go low ammo, does it? Okay. I do have one of those counters here I prepared earlier. And you still take a casualty, I guess?
Yeah, and I take 2 casualties because I'm
2?
on
Are you sure that's still the rule?
I'm pretty sure it is.
We'll double check that. I don't know if you get that double negative, like that triple negative, I would say.
I think I probably deserve it.
You do. You do. That was like you pushing your dice like too far.
Yep, absolutely. Over to you for shooting.
Now I just need to check that I'm in range. Yes, I'm still in effective range, so I can fire these guys while they're unhesitant. They'll just fire at this line here.
Yep. And
they'll get a 9, which is on battery. A 9 is 2 and a DT.
Okay. Here's the DT. Get rid of those schedule dice. Maybe I should swap. DT is
fine.
Good. Can you just flick the casualties out for me?
5 casualties on this battalion.
Yeah. Ouch.
And there's no bounce through because there's no one behind them.
So the fatigue casualty on my gun is only 1, right? But the low ammo is true. So in fact, it's low ammo if you shoot assault fire and you get a fire casualty. So that actually makes that a bit more risky. Lucky I've got some caissons handy.
Just takes them out of action for a turn.
Yes, for a turn. Yep.
Which I like.
Yep.
I've still got to shoot back at them.
True.
But you do your musket fire first.
Ah, good point.
Which you just have these
3 battalions.
Battalions up here.
Okay, first one. Yep.
Yep. Casualty.
Second. Yep.
Casualty. Oh,
and third one is not.
Fire discipline.
Fire discipline. Got it.
So
okay, so it's probably
5.
Yes.
Unless.
That's probably one on each.
Yeah. Okay, and my musket fire back. We'll start down here against the skirmish screen. Inferior volley. Oh, 11, but I did move. Is 2 and a DT though.
Ouch.
So I take a base off them.
I've lost my widget. Did you steal my?
No, I've got my own widget.
Yep.
Where do you want the base off?
Yeah, that's fine. And DT is 5. They're unformed.
Got that. These guys across, they're going to fire into them and get a 10. They stood stationary.
So that's...
It's a 4 and a DT.
3, it's inferior volley.
It's inferior, that's true.
Yep, so
another stand.
Another stand. And second DT.
Now, they might be in trouble.
Ouch. Yes, because
they're probably, the majority of your brigade is reserve.
No, skirmish line always counts as skirmish line. It's an actual thing.
Okay.
Right, but
and then you get
I go downgraded because I'm unformed. So 4 or less is retreat.
What does that mean? Is that 4 casualties?
Yep.
Thus?
Yep.
Is that the one?
Yep.
Oh, I don't have a piece of paper in front of me. So. Okay, so I need to get 3 of these to make bad stuff happen.
Yeah, it's true actually.
I got 2.
Like 2 of them. Okay, so the retreat, they're going to fall back behind their parent formation.
Do they actually get a retreat marker?
Yep.
And they take 2 casualties.
So that puts...
There we go.
Yeah, ouch.
That's how you deal with skirmish screens.
Yeah, far out. Those guys learned to shoot.
Yeah, gee whiz, they just unleashed hell.
They've got British muskets.
Yeah.
Right, with British troops firing them.
Yeah. Well, if you saw last game, some of the British troops didn't realise how to fire their muskets. We'll go up here. And they'll fire ahead at that column they've been pinging away at. And kaboom! They'll get a 7.
That's... it might be 2. It's a standard volley. It's 2.
It's 2.
Up to 6.
And then at your guns. 6, so just put 1 on the guns. I wish I was rolling those high things against those guns.
Oh, against the guns. Okay, well, it's the end of the turn.
It is.
Okay, so ADCs. Turn 5. Oh, look at that. That's 4.
Okay, let's get some high ADCs here. I got 4 as well. Yay! That's what I wanted. Where are my ADCs? They're all over the place.
And
I'll clean up all these hesitants.
Yep.
Whatnot.
I should take this low ammo off, but no.
It just makes you fire inferior, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
you get to go first.
I go first. I had 4.
Just so as everybody understands, it's not strictly in the rules, but we do it just because it makes the filming easier. That whoever lost initiative in the previous turn allocates Kate's ADCs first. So Lance says he's been losing all of the initiative rolls, but winning the fighting.
I'm gonna let's get something going over here. I'm going to go forwards.
Do you need to do forwards?
Do you mind if I measure?
No, okay.
I don't need to do forwards.
Yeah.
I'm going to do glory.
Yep.
And a reroll over here.
Mm-hmm.
Very sportsmanlike of you.
That's right.
I didn't want to do too much pre-measuring.
I'm doing glory.
Even though the rules don't say you can't.
I'm doing glory and a reroll as well. Next.
And then I'm just going to go artillery assault up here.
Oh, with no reroll.
With no reroll. Because I can't afford it.
Okay, I'm going to go a reroll and a reroll. And I'm going to allocate a caisson to this battery.
Yep, so that'll put you down to 1 caisson.
Okay, so I've allocated a caisson to these guys. Right, and we just put that out in front to represent that it's rearming this turn. So, you got any hesitance?
Well, we're going to roll for it.
Oh yeah, true. Good point. Okay, I'll do these guys out the back. They're good. 4. Oh, I might go back to top camera. So that cavalry's okay. These guys have a reroll. They're good. These guys have a reroll. They're good. And my cavalry with glory. Oh, now that doesn't do anything.
Doesn't do anything. I'm not really rolling 2 dice.
No.
Okay. Let's start with my cavalry with glory. They have a reroll.
Snakes. Nope.
They're good.
They're good.
The heavy cav down here are good. Yes. So my artillery assault goes off. I'll just clean up these ADCs while I roll. Schwarzenberg's 1st brigade goes off, and his 2nd is hesitant. No. So can you recall that skirmish screen up there, please?
Ah, yes. Good point. Yeah, skirmish screen under 2 casualties that gets a hesitant is recalled.
Yep. Not dispersed.
Not
just
dispersed,
recalled.
just recalled.
Yep.
Yep.
Your guys become unformed.
Yep. But they're about to become recalled anyway.
Yeah, well, for them, they're not going to do anything.
No.
Okay, so let's roll. I've got 3 dice.
Yep.
And you've got 2.
And I have 2. And I have 4.
And I have 4, but you... Oh, no. How do we do...
Now, because I'm not French.
You're not French.
As we keep saying.
We'll look up this...
Let's pause there for a moment.
Pause.
Okay, so the initiative roll is a tie. Now, because I had initiative last turn, then I'll continue. The other thing that's floating in the rules is a French division always beats an Austrian or other right now. So, am I French? I think, given it's 1805 and Bavarians have only just gone across to the French side, they're probably more Austrian than they are.
Yeah, or like they got their own systems that they're still updating.
Yeah. Okay, so it's my initiative. Charges. Charge!
Okay, you're going to charge me, okay? So
move to the 5 centimetre point.
Yep.
And move my supports up too.
Are you sure?
Yeah, well, yeah, I think so.
Ho-ho! Here's the charge. So we have my Austrians with glory against your Bavarians with glory.
Alright, so we're going to get some charts of this one.
Yes, that would be helpful. I think we're going to kind of be...
It's just straight up.
It's just going to be a straight with... We are the same rating. We have the same amount of supports.
Yep, and all of the glory and large regiments and stuff don't count yet.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. 7.
7. Exact same rolls.
I've been rolling my 2. Oh, it's very nervous. Yeah, 10.
Okay, I'm going to reroll my 2 into a 4.
Oh.
So I think you'll get.
I beat you by 1. Yep. So beat by 1. No, it's close to combat.
Where are we?
Cavalry versus cavalry.
You combat with a line though.
Nope. Cavalry versus cavalry, close to combat. Line versus column, combat with a line.
Yeah. Okay. So if I hadn't formed into line.
Oh, now I assume you're counter charging, so you actually close.
Oh yeah.
And your supports come forward. Ooh, this is gonna be very nerve-wracking.
And we'll just note here. These guys aren't support.
Yep.
So they're not involved in the combat.
Yep.
So I can maneuver them later.
Yeah. We'll just get that. We'll just catch that on the actual turn. All right. Moves. Bavarian moves. So I've pulled my skirmish screen back here to defend the battery while it restocks its caissons. Move my line forward. Also throwing this battalion, even though it's got carrying 6 casualties, get it out in the line and start actually duking it out with these guys. Move my cavalry up, and these guys I'm actually happy with their position. I left them exactly where they are, except for I'm going to recall my skirmish screen. Over to you.
We've got Austrian moves done. The guys up the top here, hesitant, didn't move. In the middle here, these guys moved up into firing range over here, but these 2 battalions here stayed stationary to keep the field of fire for the guns. And doom, my heavy cavalry moved up into position. Let's just say
Glass cannon.
Let's just say they're in a threatening position for next turn.
Yep. Glass cannon.
Glass cannon.
Right. Okay, so shooting. So skirmishing first. 5 dice out of the built-up area at your skirmishes.
Yep.
Although I don't actually need to shoot them. I'm going to shoot these guys instead.
1.
Take 1 hit.
4.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6 dice onto this line out the front. So boom. That's 1. Okay.
I have no skirmish fire because my guards can't do anything to you.
Yep.
They're just literally standing there.
Guns.
As a screen to your
Yeah, to protect your cavalry.
To protect my cav. Your guns, Fed? Your guns
my guns are reloading.
Reloading.
So I'm going to take those off because they have now done that.
Okay, I'm going to blast this battalion in line here.
Yep. Oh yeah,
oh, I got a 9.
It's 200 DT, I reckon.
It is 200 DT. So it pushes them up to 7.
7. Yeah, they're not enjoying that as much as they thought they would. Okay, DT. 6 unformed.
So you're reservists.
Oh, it might be more actually. Good point.
And you're over.
Yep. So I'm down a step.
I think you're still unformed on the 6.
Nope. Retreat.
Are you sure? Oh.
Yep. Because they're reservists and recruits, right? And then they go down to previous.
Because you, yep.
6 or less is a retreat.
They get demoted because of the casualties. Yep. So retreat. Oh, I don't know if that ruins my plans or not. So retreat is what is it? It's
30 odd
30
centimeters.
centimeters.
So it's probably going to be
behind those cav.
Yep.
And do they take CDs?
No. Oh, yes, they do.
They do. They take 4 CDs. And they take 2, so they go up to 9. That was effective artillery.
It was.
Even though the artillery assault didn't do anything, it was just regular fire.
Where's the retreat marker? Right, that was not as much fun. Oh well. It solves a problem for me though.
Yeah, that was good and bad at the same time.
Okay. Musket fire then.
Musket fire. You got first?
Yep, so I have a line there shooting in Fury volley at your line. And you get a 6, it'll be 1.
Yep, 6 is 1. So they go up to 5. And then you got column.
Column.
Do you want to fire them?
Yep.
Yep.
6.
There they go. Look at their first. Okay.
And that's all.
So I'll start with my column over here.
Yep.
Into your... my line into your column, I mean. They got mine.
2 and a DT, I think. No, 3 and a DT. Oh, yeah, 3 and a DT.
Yeah, 3 and a DT. Gee whiskers.
DT is
7,
okay.
because they're line, those guys.
But 3 casualties.
Yeah,
Hurts
ouch.
a bit.
That was painful. Then my guys against your lads up there. 4 if I discipline myself.
This guys?
Yeah.
Yep.
And then into
Against
the
skirmishes.
Into the skirmishes. Gee whiz, that's an 8,
8.
but it's inferior.
Yep.
Is 1.
1. Out of control dice rolling.
Yeah, I almost
Those
destroyed
guys
half.
didn't move, so they get that 5 discipline back too.
Okay, and I knocked my 5 out there. Okay, cool.
Right. Okie dokie. Here we go. 5 dice each.
5 dice each.
I'm going to come over. There you are. Let's make a little dice pile.
Austrians.
Okay, so 5. Glory. Extra dice.
Extra dice.
We're both the same grade, but you have a large regiment.
Which I get. I'm formed still, so
Yep.
I get it.
Yep, a dice. So it's 7 to 6.
Yep. Okay. Looking for 4s.
Ooh,
I got 4.
I got 3.
Okay. So I think
So cav versus cavalry. Round 1 unformed, fight on.
So
it's both of us unformed.
yep.
Now this is where we have the option with supporting units of commit the supporting units in.
Yeah, well, it's fight on. So this is where you do the secret thing.
Yeah, well, which we don't actually get the secret thing because pretty much you're always going to fight, right?
Yeah. Look, I'm going to put my second unit.
Yeah, I'm going to put my second unit in too. So it's
So, do we get glory for the second round?
no, because the commander's
So
no longer.
I've got 6 against your
5. Yeah. Now that we're not stopping to clarify that in the rules. It may be that you do because the whole combat, but glory is very much attached to the lead unit. So.
No, there is something in here that says risk to general, glory in play, if the general's unit fights a second round combat, which it's not.
Yeah.
Because the second units are fighting.
Okay. Oh, I got 2.
And I got 4.
Bugger. Alright, so you beat me by winner takes the ground, loser retreats.
And that falters you.
Yep.
because both your guys were involved.
Yep. Okay, so my retreat move is 40 odd.
If glory was used with the retreat or disperse result, roll 1d6.
Okay.
So
You do.
on a 1, I'll kill his general. A 6.
6. It's no
He got away.
Alright, so end of turn, he managed to falter my cavalry brigade, which is not as much fun as I was hoping for.
Yes, that turned out very nice for me.
Yeah, it was okay. Oh, we're in your way.
Yep.
Okay, 5
ADCs.
ADCs. I'm going to take the hesitant off. Wow.
Ah, thanks. I'll take this.
Oh, I've got 3.
And I got 4.
Right, 1 on the faltering brigade.
Yep, you need it on them. Yep. I'd go first anyway.
Oh yeah, true. Okay.
Go. So for me, I'm going to give. I'm just going to give a reroll to these guys in the middle.
Okay. I'm going to put an ADC on my faltering brigade.
I'll give a reroll to my, like these guys over here.
Yeah, kicker.
Don't you have any more?
Oh, I do. Sorry.
You got 3, didn't you, all?
Yep. These guys get a reroll,
Yep. My cav over here getting a reroll.
and my cav up on the top get a reroll.
And yeah, pretty much rerolls all around.
Okay.
These guys will get a reroll.
All right. So activations. These guys on the hill are good. These guys at the village.
Oh, that's bad for you.
They're hesitant. Retreaters halt and take 4 CDs.
Enjoy! And they take another 2.
2, which is not enough.
Oh, just 1 more. Don't worry, they'll go hesitant again.
No, they halt though.
But they still retreat.
No, so
They,
maybe
they
it
still
is.
keep their retreating marker.
Yep. Okay.
They just stop running
Yes.
off the edge of the board.
Okay. My cavalry with a reroll.
Oh, no!
Joking me.
They go hesitant as well.
Well, it's fair because look what just rode through them. And then my faltering cav.
Yep.
I can roll a 1 here.
Don't
for sure.
do it.
3.
3, which is wavering, I think.
Now they're grenadier quality. Right, they rally.
They rally on a 3 up.
Yep. So they go hesitant, but turn around and form.
Good result for the.
Well, it's a result.
Yes, because if they had got anything else, it would have been all over Red Rover.
Yeah, maybe.
They were running off the board. This is
Oh, yeah.
maybe about it.
Yeah, I was meaning more for the whole side. Your rolls. See if you can beat mine. See if you can get more than 3 hesitants. I dare.
Okay. All my guys have re-rolls, so I'm just going to roll 2 dice each. Let's start with the light cav. They're good.
Just.
The heavy cav.
Snakes.
The hesitant, sorry. Guys in the middle here. They hesitant as well. Oh, no!
Come on,
those
one to
guys
go.
are Gee whiz, hopefully that was all the double 1s I've used and double 2s.
That was 3 lots of double 1s in 1 round. Are you getting more hesitants?
Oh, gee whiskers. That was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna all activate because
Well, in the scheme of things, I was thinking that my guys weren't doing so well, but
initiative. I got 4 dice.
oh, 4 dice too.
No, 5 dice, don't I? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, 3. Oh yeah,
2.
yeah. I have 5 dice as well. Okay, double 1.
I got a 5.
Yep. Well, you have first impulse.
Yes. Not that it matters.
Okay, glare menacing at me.
So this skirmish screen goes away.
Yep.
Because
It's about to get shot to
they're-
pieces.
No, well they went.
Oh, they're hesitant. Yeah,
and
good.
they're on 2 bases. Okay, well my movement was very simple. No one can move, and I don't want to pull anyone back at the moment.
Yep, you moved your cav over there.
And I just moved. These guys stand still, remove their unformed. The battalion in the back moved up to a secondary supporting a.
Yes, the hull down position. As
The
you
hull
said.
down is what we're calling it.
Okay, my moves. Okay, so French moves. I pull my skirmish screen around here to kind of get into his flank. I've manoeuvred the light infantry around to basically open up firing for my guns. Put these guys in a square on the end. Pull the light infantry back. Formed these guys in a square, and it started advancing the square up to basically make a wall of squares in front of his light cavalry. Drop my guns up here on the top of the hill, and then again they're going to start engaging out here at distance, probably with his guns, maybe his cavalry, but I think we might have some problems with those guys. Okay, over to you. Shooting. Oh, you don't have any?
Yeah, I do.
No light infantry.
I don't have any skirmishes. So
okay, so I'm going to skirmish his cavalry from
Lose the dust.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, against his cavalry, here we go. Take none. Against your infantry though, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so 6 dice. Take 2. You want one off the front, one off the back?
Well, they're kind of shooting at the back one.
Okay, 2 off the back then. Okay. Guns.
Guns. Just measure. These guys are just at.
They're not even a target.
I just can shoot at the village.
So. Oh, you're hesitant.
Kabam!
I don't think you can.
Of course I can. It's just the CD.
Yeah, but hesitant is directly forward. Oh, okay, just. Right.
But I didn't get anything anyway.
Yep.
And your guns?
Okay, now do my guns have a shot at those guys? And that's about overhead firing.
They're not hesitant though. They could. Oh, they are.
Oh, they are too. But they could shoot at your guns.
No, they can't. It's too far away.
Yep, okay.
You have the same issue I have.
No gun shooting.
Well,
okay.
Are you going to explain that?
Oh, we might as well. We just had a quick pause while we did a bit of rules looking. So, ideally I want to shoot at the cavalry, but overhead fire says that my friends must be at least 20 centimetres away from the firing battery. Right. Then I was looking, I could potentially shoot at these guys over here, but they're hesitant, so they must shoot in a beam going directly forward. So my third option was shoot at his guns, because I think they're roughly in the thing, but they're at long range. So my artillery is going to not do anything.
You have a second battery of artillery?
I do. Right, and it's 2 dice plus 2 canister.
Oh,
that is the worst.
They don't know how to fire their guns.
Ever.
So they go fire
casualty. Yep. I was about to put a smoke on them. Probably should.
Gee whiz, that.
Those guys are the luckiest.
I don't know how those guys are still alive. They're going to give it. They're going to roll in 11 on that battery.
Oh yeah, they probably will. Okay. So musketry.
Musketry.
Do you want to start there?
Yep. Let's start there. Fire it at the battery.
11 at the battery. 6. 1.
Put some more. I haven't punished that battery as much as I should.
Just made it.
This against your line. My line against your line.
Yep.
Boom. An 8, which is 2.
It's 2.
2. Yep. So they go up to 8 casualties. Those guys. So yeah, over to you.
Right, musketry from me.
You ran away over here.
Yep. Just see if my square's in range.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's
just
marginal.
Yes or no?
No.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's go. Oh, whatever. Let's give you something.
Shooting.
I feel sorry.
Square.
It was all in my plan.
That's shooting here. So this line is going to shoot those guys. 7. That's
put 1 on
1. Or is it 2? I reckon it's 2.
Let's have a squiz. It is 2.
So it puts them to 6.
No.
Right. This column is going to put 1 on them. No, it's not. And this regiment's going to do an inferior volley. 5.
Inferior is 1. Put some up to 6 as well. There we go, it's starting to show.
Righto. End of turn.
I don't know what turn we're up to.
I think 7.
7.
Right, so ADCs. All the hesitants can come off too. That's much more like it. I got 4.
I got 4 as well, because I got double 6, which gives me an extra 1.
And I think I have to go first. Artillery tasking with a reroll.
I'm going to go. Mark's probably going to be like, no. But I'm going to try going Post of Honor.
Yep. So you use one of your core commander abilities?
Yep, I've got 2, so I might as well use them.
Yep.
And I'm going to do it on these. My intent is to charge them.
Okay. Dave says you basically go straight forward and you can skirt around obstacles as long as it's not half of the...
Yeah, so like, I reckon just these... Yeah.
Has they got enough move to get there?
Well, with Post of Honor, it gives me a forwards.
Yes, it gives you...
So I just need to roll... Well, yes, with Post of Honor, I'll automatically get there.
Okay, yeah. So let's keep going for ADCs.
Well, I just needed... that cost me 2?
I'm going to put... Do I go for glory? Yep, I'm going to put
okay.
glory on them.
Let's go for a glory and a reroll over here.
All right. Going to try and ride my square now.
I'm going to try and ride that square down.
Oh, that's going to be mightily impressive. Okay. So it's now activations. So artillery assault is definitely going off.
Yep.
And then glory
is not. But the bad thing that's going to happen to you right now is you still have that retreating unit up there.
Yep.
I was wondering why you didn't put a reroll on it.
Nah.
And that they die,
which falters
the brigade.
Yep. And gives me a... Oh, it's 1 dispersal, it doesn't count.
Well, you get a faltering.
True.
Yep.
Up to 2 demoralizations over here.
We're getting there.
I'm not scared.
You're not scared? No scares? What about... Did you roll for your cav?
No, cav is good.
And the cav in the back.
Second cav is good as well.
Yep. So... Okay... So, these guys automatically obey.
Yep.
These guys over here have a reroll, which they get.
Yep.
These guys, they do, and these guys, they do. Oh, we're happening.
Okay, so impulses. So I have...
We do charge. Yes. So I have 2.
And I have 3. I've got a roll of 3.
Oh, I got double 6, and that actually does something now.
Yes, it does. It gives you another...
It gives me another CNC command.
CNC command.
Oh, yes.
Bugger.
It's all going to be like, pew, pew, pew.
Alright, so charges.
Charges. Okay, so first things first. These guys are going to come over here.
And charge the square.
Charge the square.
Well, bad things are going to happen to them. It's just all about... Oh, with all 3 of them are coming. Whoa!
I need all the rerolls.
We're not lucky we're not running a crazy fatigue system.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, pull them out the back.
I'll put them out the back.
Okay, well, we need to resolve that. So
and hold on, we do all the charges first.
Oh, so we actually declare them.
Oh, and then we resolve
and
them.
then resolve them. So you're also charging it. I aren't doing any charges, so.
This guy's got glory, so he's going to ride out the front.
Die horribly. So move the cab up to the...
Oh, we do all the charges first. Yep. Okay, so these guys, they have more than enough movement, but I'll roll that anyway. They've got tons of movement. They can end up over here if they wanted to. they're essentially going to look like that.
Yep. Okay, so the discussions. So tucked in the back here is a Bavarian column with 3 casualties.
They're line.
That are line quality.
Yeah.
Here's my dilemma. If I form them square and I make it, which is a roll of 7, right, your cav's going to bounce. Right?
Yep.
If I stay in column, right, then I've got a 50-50 about seeing you off. The problem is if you beat me, then you probably murder my guns.
Yes.
Right? And it's trying to work out which is the lesser of 2 evils here.
I think you don't want me to beat you.
Yes.
Like, you want to form... Like, if I was in your shoes...
Yeah, form square.
I'd try and form square. Because if I beat you... Like, one, that infantry's going to end up back there. And if you fail your faltering, they're going to keep running. 2, then you'll have a big hole in your lines. And
Yep.
my cavalry are going to be pinning... Well, hitting your guns, which is very, very bad. Because in a breakthrough, you don't get to fire defensive fire at me.
That's right.
I just go straight into combat.
Just die.
And die and kill you. So I would, but yeah, I know your dilemma, because if you fail, you become unformed, which makes it even more likely that I'm just going to monster you.
Correct.
I don't. It's your choice. That's what's good about this game.
It's not good. This is very
rock and a
bad.
hard place.
Because if I fail the roll, I'm just looking. If I fail the roll,
If you fail the roll, you'll go unformed.
and I don't get to defensive fire, and I don't make square.
Well, it's not like your defensive fire is anything. It's just 1 CD.
Yeah, but my
But
defensive.
also, like, you need to choose. You'll have to start choosing where all these things are going to defensive fire.
You're getting a defensive fire from here, 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 and here.
Yeah. But also, so you're going to fire them all at them and none at.
Yep.
None at those guys. Okay.
Yep.
Interesting.
Because I've got to try and to get them to take a test. I've got to get 3 more casualties.
Yes.
Right. So it's basically put all the eggs in one basket. And so it's the League Heavy Cavalry Regiment. Square.
Okay, you're going to try and form square.
Yes,
he
he
did
made it.
He formed square.
Do you want to help me put these guys into square? You have to watch the efforting video if you want to get that joke. Oh, jeez. That was very stressful. Okay.
Okay.
Square shooting. Yes,
hit
1. Square shooting.
They don't get to shoot.
Yep.
They fail.
And then-
your skirmishes.
So it's 4 from the village.
Yep.
And that's another one.
So you get 2 on them. Not enough.
No.
But still, you're in a square and you're not unformed.
Okay, so the...
Now let's finish doing.
I know, resolve all of this first.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. So, because that way we don't have to remember who got
Yep.
what. Okay, so I've got 2 dice for my...
Yep. You roll 2 dice. You got no rerolls.
I
Oh,
got
you
a
got a 9.
9.
That's pretty good. You're gonna win. I got a 4. So I didn't roll that in camera. So I got 2 rerolls here. So I'm gonna re-reroll that.
7.
7. So at this point it doesn't matter, because I need to beat you by 6.
Yes. So you lost by 2. Right, is everybody withdraws, takes a casualty dice.
Yeah, so it's the same whether I beat you or lose.
Yep. Okay, so here's the CD for you. Have one.
And here's a CD for you.
Have one too.
So that didn't go.
Oh, far out.
It could have been very good, but it didn't happen. So I'm going to withdraw.
Yep.
40 centimeters. The next one.
Horror. I'm going to shoot.
Well, you can only shoot 1.
Yeah, 1 casualty dice with the square. 2, nothing.
Okay, so now you just got a straight roll.
This is where I don't want to roll something horrible and low.
Like a
5. 5 would be alright.
Five's not too bad.
You got to get 11.
I've got 2 rerolls.
Mhm.
Like that.
Yeah.
So I rolled 11. I beat you by 6. So I break your square.
Well, at least that's the one. I'm happy for you to break that one.
Leading in retreats, 4 CD casualties.
I'm going into the woods.
Yep. Well, you got to retreat 30 centimeters.
I got 4 CDs.
I put 3 on them.
3.
So I get a victory result, which is going to put me into these cav in the back here.
Okay. That's straight in. Advance 20 centimeters, close combat with alarm with the nearest enemy unit in reach.
Oh, actually, did you say 20?
Yep.
They're just in.
Okay.
Or these guys are technically nearer, but they weren't in arc.
No.
Yeah, so
You go after
it
the
would
cavalry.
hit. It would hit them.
Yep. That might be nasty. You're going to have 3 dice on me.
The cav are coming.
Right, now back to the rest back to the game.
So I just need to do one more thing. I'll put a line on myself, so I don't forget. Oh well, that was a bit of excitement.
What?
So one charge fails, but the other charge surprisingly succeeds.
Yeah, breaks the square. Yes.
Of course that was going to happen, wasn't it?
Yep. It's your go for moves.
Austrian moves. I've just moved, essentially, moved this attack forward in the center here. So these 2 battalions are moving forward there. These 2 battalions are moving towards the town. And I just shuffled back here a bit, so just denying my flank to those cheeky lights on the side there.
Right, Bavarian moves. Okay, first thing first. I'm keeping an eye out. Okay, horse guns are going to limber and move.
They're going to get out of dodge. So yeah, those weren't in combat, but I'm assuming these guys are support.
No, there's no such
Oh,
thing.
there's no such thing, because
It's just a straight fight.
I just went straight into you.
Okay, that's it. So for my moves, my horse battery limbered and moved over here. The skirmishers kept enveloping his flank here and the light infantry moving down. And I just moved up my dragoon regiment, which again is just going to count as lights into that supporting position. And that's me. So shooting. Skirmishers, you don't have any. And I fired the village already, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6 shooting into the rear regiment. Take 2.
They're doing work. There's nothing I can really do about them.
Yep. Move your heavy cavalry over. Alright, so guns.
Oh, that might be another, yeah, just move them around, smash them into that.
Yep.
My guns, the only target they have is this village.
Yep.
So,
Oh, they can shoot these things up here. Shooting over the top.
can they?
Yeah, all these guys are in the valley.
Okay.
Like that. My version of the overhead fire rules is it's when you're shooting over at somebody who's lower.
Yeah,
You're
okay.
shooting directly across the top.
Oh well, I'll just fire at those guys then.
Yeah, line in the front. Okay.
Or should I shoot at the square? No, I'll shoot at the line in front. The square will get bounced through.
Yep.
So, line in the front, can I measure range?
Yeah. Oh, it might be. Is it?
It's
over?
inferior.
Okay.
7 will just be 1.
On inferior is 1.
I bounce into the square.
Yes.
Get him.
I'll leave this in front so it's easy to get to. Okay, my guns.
Yep,
So,
you got
fire,
you got all the stuff on them again?
artillery assault, and canister.
Now, did you give a case on so you could artillery assault? I'm just going to assume you have, because otherwise you couldn't.
Yeah, let's say I did.
Okay, so you've used up all your caisse-ons.
When did
See
I-
how nice I am?
Yeah, that's good. When did I take that last casualty?
When I shot at you with the line.
Yeah.
It's 2 casualties ago.
Yeah, it is.
You also put a casualty on yourself.
I did. Let's just roll up 6 casualties here.
Oh, it's a big one.
Okay, so 9. It's inferior
No,
battery.
it's not.
Oh, no, it's not. It's right. 6. So it's 2. So it's 4 and a DT.
Ouch. So they go to 10.
Yep.
And they DT, and I rolled a 7, so
Yeah.
they go unformed.
What rating are they?
Those are LAN. So they downgrade 1,
1 step. Yep.
become unformed, so that's why the 7 doesn't help me.
Yes.
They're in trouble. Uh-oh.
Okay. Continue to fire from your infantry.
Yes. So the infantry can't fire at the village.
Yep.
But these infantry will fire
Shoot
at that
the
square.
And they get a casualty dice for shooting at a square.
Do they?
Yep.
Okay. That's
Target
nice.
in square, +1 CD.
Okay.
Oh, hang on, one. Yes.
Okay.
It's for both.
They're going to go kaboom and get
5 is 1, it's 2.
2. So that puts them up to 6. These guys here are going to fire an inferior at them.
Yep.
5 is going to be nothing on an... No, it's 1.
That's 1.
Takes them up to 10. And have I got LAN on you over there?
Yeah.
No?
It's 50. It's probably.
Yep, okay.
I would say, let's say yes, because you gave me a free shot up there.
It's only a casualty dice. Because I've got
Yeah,
2 negatives
10, yeah,
on me. Oh, fire casualty. They're screwed. Fire discipline.
Right, now. So, this line is going to shoot at those guys.
Yep.
7.
7. It's probably going to be enough to make them go away.
It's 2. Yep.
2. So they go kaput. And that falters that brigade.
Yes.
Oh, I got my first demoralization.
Alright, so out in front, got a column. Oh, I probably don't have a column shot there actually. Oh, yes, I do. So, column shot. Yep, that's 1. And then the line shot. Inferior. 7 is 1, so it's 2.
2. So take
Got
that to 8. Oh, those are your dice. I've just stolen. Oh dear, that brigade's looking a bit worse for wear now.
And then the squares have already fired.
Yep, everyone else is already fired. We just go into combat.
Combat. So,
So shall we...
yes.
Oh, this camera's gone off.
Is it?
Is that good?
Yeah. So we have a cavalry duel in the middle here. So Lance's cavalry's broken through after victoriously riding down the square and has hit my pretty much stationary lights. So I have 5 dice for them and nothing else.
So what are you guys grenadiers?
Yeah, same as yours.
Yep. Okay. I have 5. Then I get 1 for glory.
Yep.
1 for elan.
And 1 for large
and
regiment.
1 for large regiment.
So what's that?
I got 8.
8 dice to 5. You're going to be able to see this, yeah.
Okay.
I've got
2.
2.
And I've got 5.
Oh. Ouch.
That was very sore.
Ouch.
So beat by...
Yep. They go riding up back into the sunset.
It is beat by 2 plus cavalry. First and second round winner take the ground or withdraw, losers retreat.
Shoot, yep.
So yeah, you go back there. I go over here. Oh look, I'm contesting that road. And I go to 5.
Yep. Yeah, so that was some kind of charge.
That was a legendary charge. Take ground means I can also pivot, right?
I believe so.
But the supports weren't really involved in that, were they?
Take the ground and supports advance or wheel up to 5 centimeters or stand.
Okay, these guys are just going to wheel in this direction.
You can't, it's NA if the move ends within 5 centimeters of the enemy, so maybe these supports need to stand back a fraction.
Yeah, doesn't really move them much.
Yep.
I'm just going to take these off, because we're going to start a new turn now.
Can I just get a wider shot of the table?
So this is like turn 9 or something? 8, 9?
Yep.
Pull it back a bit more.
Yeah, so we're about to go into turn 9. I think it's worth having a look here. So Lance is pushing his Austrian infantry here, but I'm biting off the end of his flank here. We've got Bavarians moving in. But then he's got cavalry, so that's all enemy cavalry monstering in there. Now maybe I might be able to get you because I've got fresh cavalry up there. It's getting very, very nasty.
Worth noting.
I'll say it in a second. Yeah, okay.
It's worth noting we've both got faltering brigades here.
Oh, that's true.
Which could change things a little bit.
Well, let's roll for ADCs and see how that goes. Oh, I have got 5.
And I have 4. So you go first this time.
Sure, they've even got 5 models out here. Alright, first thing, Faltering Brigade gets an ADC.
As does mine.
This regiment gets glory and a reroll.
Do I want to do more things? I'm going to declare a now's your time on these guys.
Okay.
Do I also have to give them an infantry assault? I think I do.
Yeah, I think you do.
Yep, which I will. infantry assault. There it is. Where's your commander? He's all the way over here. How's he doing that?
So what is now, just for everybody at home, what is
Alright, so now's your time allows me to volley with +2 casualty dice. And charge.
So when does it charge? When does the charge
Like
take
in
place?
the charge phase. I
I see.
shoot you and then
And
I
then charge.
So, yeah, this square's going to get...
If I'm still there.
Well, it's in the charge phase.
Yeah, but I've got to do my faltering roll first.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that won't... I can charge it here anyway.
Yep, okay. So now's your time. Now, so...
So that's all mine gone, because Falter Brigade used 1 and then I used 3 there.
Yep.
It also gives... I recover 2 casualties, so that'll pull off. And I'll put these guys down to 3.
Yep.
So, yeah, that one was pretty much for free because I rolled the double 6 before.
Yeah.
So I'm back down to...
Well, I'm going to give... These guys are going to get a reroll. These guys are going to get a reroll. That's all I really wanted. Oh, actually... No, I think that's it. I was just tossing up whether I want to put a dice into... No, I will. I'm going to not give those guys a reroll. I'm going to put a dice into first initiative.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay.
Okay. I've got 5, but I take the highest 2, so I've got 9.
Did we...
Oh, hang on, we haven't done the
We
falterings.
haven't done anything.
Sorry. Take a light. Scrub that at me.
So now's your time automatically base orders.
Yep, these guys here, they're fine. That cavalry is fine. This cavalry has a reroll, it's fine. Okay.
Do you want to do your faltering?
Yep.
Your faltering.
If you don't do your do your...
Okay, I'll do my cav. They're fine.
Yep.
These guys in the back here are fine.
Fine.
They automatically obey.
Yep, now, so faltering. So
So,
I'll
no,
do mine. 2.
2 is not good because you are recruit level.
Reservist.
Level.
Yep.
Oh, you do not.
I run.
You run away. That is the worst that could happen to you.
Okay, so disperses. All retreaters disperse.
So your
Okay,
guys
the
up the
in
back
forest
there.
are gone. Do you want to pull them off?
That's a demoralization for you.
Yep.
Because that's your second.
Second, yep. Then, anybody within 2 units or 2 things of retreating goes.
Which is none.
Right, we go to skirmish line. All others retreat and get 4 CDs.
Does that include the town?
Yes,
Ah, okay.
because they're not. In some rules, the town would become a separate brigade, but in this, they're not. So they just suffer the fate with everybody else. So, give us 4 dice.
Okay. This is painful. They take 3.
3.
Go up to 9.
Yep. Give us 4.
They take 3.
3 as well.
Ouch. Sorry, I'm rolling high on those.
Right, okay. And then the village.
They take 3 as well.
Yep.
Gee whiz. 3, 3, 3. And they're going to
And
withdraw
they draw
probably...
Retreat 30.
Where are they going to retreat? They're going to
No,
retreat
straight,
up that
straight
way.
back, yep. This is kind of similar to what actually happened.
Yeah, it is interesting when, from our point of view watching this, it was like, oh, this is going to be hard, but being reservist really hurts.
Yeah.
When in those things that count.
Yeah.
Like those discipline tests. Because, yeah, if you were line, that would have just been a wavering result.
Yeah, wavering result's still pretty bad.
Still pretty bad, but you guys wouldn't be all the way back there. The wavering result, you would have gone unformed and taken 2.
Yep, stayed faltering though.
Those guys still would have broken at the back there, but yeah. Those were the garrison. There's a bit of a traffic jam back there.
There is.
No one was in 10 of those guys retreating?
Nah. other than your cavalry.
They surrendered.
Right, you make your folder and roll now.
Okay, I don't want to do my folder roll.
You roll a 6, you watch.
I rolled the 2, which I am line, so I waver.
Okay, waver. Dispersals. Any within 2 of breaking? No. Retreaters retreat 4 CDs. All of the units either go unformed and 2 CD casualties, or retreat and get 4.
I think I'll go unformed.
Okay. No movement or reforming permitted this turn. Firing as per hesitant. Remain faltering. So, my turn to do some damage to you. These guys, they get 1. These guys out in the front get 1. The guys in the back get 1 as well.
Do you have another unformed somewhere?
Yep, I do.
And waver.
They stay faltering.
They stay faltering.
Yes, it's not over yet.
It's not over yet.
Whew. Okay, so first impulse. Oh, so we're on 3 dice each.
I'm on 3 dice.
And I can re-roll at the end.
I
So
got
you're
a
on
10.
10. I can't beat you.
You
Okay.
can't beat me, so I go first.
Charges.
Okay, so this line over here is going to volley them.
Charge them.
And charge them.
Yep. Any other charges? So declare. Do we just all the declarations?
Doesn't really matter if I charge you there or not. They're both the same, aren't they?
Yep.
They're just gonna stand because you can't get out here.
Yet.
Yes. So they're gonna stay there. It's fine. These guys are gonna volley and charge up here. So I'll do my volley quickly.
Okay. So I'll do my charge decks.
Oh, yeah.
So this cavalry with glory, with these 2 regiments in support, is going to charge them.
2.
Yep. They're all part of the same formation in their rear. So side.
Those
rear.
aren't. They're a different brigade.
Oh.
Yeah,
they're back
it's
there.
these 2.
Okay, just
Those
the
other
front.
guys are retreating.
Yeah.
Well, you can make them unformed now.
Yeah, good point. Bugger. I was getting way ahead of myself there.
Yeah, just a little bit. Okay, so
Yeah,
which one's going to be your lead?
this one.
So yeah, pop them in. I'll drop them off.
Yep. Okay, so you got
So
fire.
these guys here into you.
1.
1. I ignore fire disciplines anyway. I could have popped you there. They're going to go up the hill.
Yep. And with these guys in support, I assume.
Those guys will go with them.
Okay. And so I've got 1, 2, 3 supports. The square can't be a support. So let's do that. So here I've got
Can you
3
shoot me?
dice. Oh, you good
Does that
point.
come in?
Yeah. Inferior volley. 6, 1.
There's 1.
Got it. Okay, so I have 3 dice.
Yep.
Take the lowest 2. So I'm on 5.
I'm on 5 as well.
Okay, well I'm going to take a reroll.
Yep, go for it.
I'm on 8.
I'm on 9.
Now, beat you by 1. Or versus 3. Stuff it. I've got a second reroll. 9, it's a draw.
It's
so
a draw.
It's straight to
So we
combat.
go in. I don't mind that.
Okay, and over here, cavalry. So 2 dice each. I have 7.
Oh yeah. Forgot about this. And I got a 6.
6. Well, I'm going to take my reroll.
I got a 7. I'm going to reroll this 2 and get an 8.
So beat me by 1, which is combat with Elan, iron form from memory.
Yep. So I go Elan. You're unformed.
That's gonna hurt.
Oh, well, kind of just takes your glory away.
Yeah.
Those guys are doing work.
They really are. Okay, so did we roll first initiative? Yes, you've got it. So movement.
Yep, let's do it.
Somebody was talking about the village.
Yeah. I think these guys... Oh, we'll just fast forward this one.
Yep. Someone just bought some.
These guys are going to come. So they become unformed. Is that
Yep.
right? And then they garrison it next.
Yep.
Do you
Go.
have any unformed? All mine have disappeared. Might just adjust this slightly. These cards are gonna go sideways. Stop it.
That's why people like double ranked figures, because they're harder to knock over in the town. Righto. My moves. Oh, tell us what you've done.
So I'll just prolong these guys over, so maybe next turn they'll have a better
Yeah.
firing position. I can't move those guys, can I?
No. Oh, you can pull them back. The traders
Oh yeah, I
hesitate.
can pull them back. So, can they remove that unformed if they say so?
No.
Yeah, it specifically says, doesn't it?
Yeah. Do I pull one back too?
Yeah, just shuffle kind of like that.
Go that quite that far. I should have actually just charged them with that line battalion.
Yeah, when I looked twice and I was like, oh, if you had stayed in column, you could have come around and hit them in the flank.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I got out of jail there. I didn't even think about it until I was pulling them back before, and I was like, ooh, that was a dangerous place for them to be. So there's probably going to be people screaming at the thing. It's like, charge him!
Charge him! Alright, my moves.
Okay, well, do you want to explain?
Oh yeah, go.
Okay, so I just did a bit of shuffling. These guys shuffled over. The heavy cav kind of shuffled into the middle. Gives me some options to either send them through there, or if things go really bad here, they can plug a gap. And yeah, pretty much shuffled the guns around a little bit and pulled these guys back because they're hesitant. They can still go back.
Yeah.
They're just gonna try and survive, essentially.
Did you say occupy the town?
So they've gone into the town. They've become unformed. Next turn, they'll form up and garrison it.
Yeah, it's French moves.
Vive la France!
Oh, there's so many things to do. French moves. I've wheeled my battery around a little bit kept these guys limbered out the back here. I really wanted to drop them over here, but they're too far away from the brigade commander. The squares moved out to kind of cover a bit more of this space here, give Lance something to shoot at with his guns. I'm basically getting ready for these guys to give ground. And I think that's it. I'll move my light infantry up to continue shooting here, move my skirmishers around a fraction more. Okay, so shooting.
Shooting.
You don't have... Oh, you have...
Yep, but
nothing.
They're garrisoning the town.
Okay, 6 of the best. Have 1.
Put some up.
Okay, then
artillery. I moved. I prolonged these to the side.
Yep.
So I'll fire at the square, which gives me a CD.
Yep.
And I'll do 2 on it. Ouch. Go to 3.
Okay. Then just to show you how this works in reverse, I'll put a CD onto those guys. No, nothing. Thought it was going to be a 1 for sure. Okay, no fire in there. My square can't shoot at you because we're in combat. Can't shoot there because we're in combat.
And then just
yeah, your line.
My line will fire at you with
Oh yeah.
1 CD and put a casualty on you. And you'll fire back.
I will. With a regular volley.
Oh, 10.
I moved, so that's going to be 3 and a DT, I reckon. Yep, 3 DT.
Ouch.
I got a dice.
Yep. They went from looking okay to looking sad.
Yep. They're line, aren't they?
Yes.
So you got a DT.
Ah, yes. Oh no.
They break. They break or retreat.
I think they'll retreat because they get downgraded.
Yes, it's retreat. So retreat is worth 4 CDs.
Ouch.
Here we go. Can I do it? Did he get 3? I can. There you go.
Oh, they're already faltering, so...
Yep. Oh, I get 1 more. All I gotta do is get 3 casualties on them and they're done. As a brigade.
Yes.
Alright, combat.
Which one do you want to do
combat
first?
On the... Is there 2?
Yeah,
oh, yes, infantry.
Cav and the infantry.
Oh, let's do the infantry.
Okay.
So I've got 5 dice.
I've got 5 dice.
And then I am losing a dice because I am lots of casualties.
And I'm staying the same. Ah, I get 1 extra because I am line and you are reserves.
Oh, no, I don't think you do.
I'm better grade than you. Or is it?
Formed... versus recruits. Not reservists. But I'm recruits in line. I lose a dice.
Ah, okay, so I don't get a dice, you just lose a dice.
Yep. Okay, so how many have you got?
I've got 5, and you should have
3. Come on.
I only need 1.
I got 1.
And I got 2.
Okay. So you got up to 2.
So
And then
infantry.
Disperse.
Yeah, I disperse you. Take ground.
Okay, so that falters the brigade.
Stop falling.
Right, my demoralizations is now sitting at 4.
How many have you have? And you've lost 3. Yep.
Now, what's your...
I go up a demoralization because I've lost 2 dispersals.
Yep. Here's the question. Oh, you get take the ground.
I just took the ground, yeah.
Okay, yep.
Which wasn't much, I didn't.
Okay, cavalry.
Cavalry.
5 dice.
So this is happening here.
Yep. Plus glory. Lose 1 because I'm unformed.
I've got 5 dice plus
Elan.
and
a
plus
large
large.
5 to 7. I just cannot do it at the moment.
I didn't do much better. I just got 1.
How'd you get 1?
2, sorry.
Yep.
I beat you by 1, I mean.
Yep.
I could have really delivered some pain there, but I failed.
Okay.
And I got 6.
So
what's win by 1?
Win by 1 is second round. I'm gonna push.
Okay, everything unformed. Yep, I'm gonna
Push your second unit in.
I'm gonna push my second unit in.
So am I. So it's the same again. Except
Well, I don't. The second unit doesn't get a line, do they?
no, I don't think so.
So I got 6, and you got 5.
Yep. 2. Oh,
And I got 4.
Jeepers. All right, so take 2 on your second unit. I'll put 4 on my other one.
I beat you by 2.
Yep.
Losers retreat.
Yep.
Smart.
40 right up the back.
We'll just ignore that.
They're in that, like you see that little village there. Just up
It does fall to that brigade though,
yes.
because both those units.
And I need more retreating markers.
Do I want to push forward or not? I don't really want to push forward.
Oh, yes, you do. You get a 20 centimetre move, hit that retreating unit and disperse it.
No, I didn't get that victory, did I?
Oh, you get take the ground, sorry.
Take the ground. I just got take ground.
Yep.
You don't get a victory.
No, it's
no victory in this.
Yeah, it's the charge that gets you the super victory. Okay, so they're faltering as well. Oh, I've lost the brigade commander because he's over there. So leading his troops to the rear.
At the moment, did you get another demoralization?
I did.
At the moment, Bavarians
And not doing so well.
are not. What will be interesting is how many ADCs you can roll.
I know. Alright, here we go.
Okay, what is this, turn 10?
Yep. Oh, I've got 3.
I've got 5.
Well, mine are very simple, so you do whatever you like with yours. My 3 are trying to stem the tide of the world falling apart. Okay, so we've changed camera angles for this kind of disaster that's about to unfurl for the Bavarians. So I have 3 ADCs, right, and each one of them is been allocated to a faltering brigade. Lance, do you have anything?
Well, I must allocate to this faltering brigade.
Yep.
And then, gee whiz, it's a hard decision. I might just do a bunch of re-rolls.
Well, you don't reckon see, I wonder whether the infantry assault's on the go here.
Oh, yeah, true. I'm going to do a now's your time.
Okay. You might as well. You got
on
time.
these guys.
Yep.
And with an infantry assault. So let's roll for things. Do you want me to roll mine first and then?
Yeah, because...
So let's do, just off the camera here is my heavy cav. Try and roll where you can see. I rolled a 6, so they're active. These guys automatically obey.
Your cav?
My cav up there.
Good.
Obey.
Okay, so my cav, is
Very
good. And then everybody else is faltering. Okay, so the cavalry brigade, which is faltering in the back, gets a 5, so they become hesitant. And they stop retreating.
They just become
unformed. Just going to unform the whole brigade. Okay. These guys, which were running away before, are 3.
Which is wavering.
Which is wavering, so that's 2 CDs for everybody.
Is anyone within dispersal range?
No. Oh, no.
2. You need to be in 2.
Yep.
Okay,
so 2 CDs.
They take 1, sorry. I'll roll on camera. 2.
Yep. These guys. Oh, 2. They're now within 2. They're up to 11.
Ouch.
Okay.
And the brigade that really matters.
6. They're loving it.
Okay, my faltering brigade. Oh, I rolled a 1. They 7. So
So if I can press
they go away because these guys
are within 2?
Within 2, and
Therefore, the whole lot
the whole brigade will go.
So that costs you an ADC.
Another demoralization.
Yep.
Because there was another 2 units that went. Oh dear. There's a gap there now.
Yep, the cavalry to go charging into. Okay.
Initiative. Well, I don't have any hesitance.
I've got 1, 2, 3. So I'm rolling 5 dice.
I'm rolling 2.
I'll just see what you get first, if it matters.
I got
6. No,
yeah, you got a 4.
Just a quick rules clarification. These units here are retreating, right? So they get 4 CDs, not 2 CDs, and make another retreat move, which can take them off the board.
Yeah, so that brigade's gonna...
Do you want to roll 2 CDs here? Because it might matter for dispersals.
Well, they all count as dispersed.
Okay.
I would say, like our cannon mine is dispersed.
Yep.
Running off. Well, it makes sense. They're no longer...
They've run.
They're no longer going to be a formed unit on the battlefield.
So I'm also losing an ADC.
Now...
What charge would you like to do?
Oh, well, I'll do my stand... Now's your time, whatever.
Yep.
So I'll take 1 casualty off them, and 1 casualty off these guys in the back here.
Yep.
These front units going to volley and fire into the square.
Yes.
So I'm going to... I get 2 extra CDs for Now's your time.
And 1 for the square.
And 1 for the square.
Snakes. Ooh, a little bit. 11. You're going to move. So
a candidate's moved.
Yep, so it's 3, 4,
4,
and a DT.
And a DT.
The DT is 8.
8.
That'll be okay.
But they can still shoot.
Yep, so...
with a
shoot
CD.
Shoot from the square. No, shoot from the column. No,
they fire this one. And I'll just put this base.
Take them across that way.
Yep. And these guys
with
are
support.
supporting them.
Okay, now your cavalry going to do anything?
I was going to charge into the back of those
retreaters, but they're
no longer there. I'm going to stay there.
Okay. My charges, I'm going to charge you.
Okay.
It's my moment.
Yes.
Because everybody's carrying casualties, but you're still carrying unformed and 6.
Yep. So it's going to be... I'm going to roll 4 dice. I was hoping you wouldn't... my only hope was that you wouldn't...
notice it.
well, wouldn't be like, oh, I'm going to play defensive.
No.
And like cover my flanks, yeah.
I've got to recapture the town. I've actually got to recapture the objective.
Yeah.
Like, so far I'm being soundly thrashed. Okay, so...
Let's do the infantry charge.
I have 3 dice because I am over 6 casualties.
And I've just got 2.
Yep. And I'm on 8.
And I'm on 10.
Combat with alarm. You got to reroll if you want, but I doubt you'd want to take that.
No. Is that it? Is it a combat with alarm?
I think so. You beat me by 2.
Yep.
Combat with alarm, defender unformed.
Yep. I've got an alarm.
I've got unformed. Yeah, that's probably going to be not nice. The
cavalry.
So I have 2, and you've got 4.
No, I got 3.
Got 3.
No, 4.
No, because you did. Oh, yes, you're 6 plus casualties. Yep, and you're unformed.
And unformed. I've got both A and B.
Yep. And I have 6.
And I have 4.
4. Great. Well,
we both have a...
Yep, I'm going to take my reroll on the 1. About bloody time one of them came off.
5. So you beat me by 5.
Beat you by 5. Damn, not quite enough.
Not quite enough. Cavalry bit unformed. Combat with alarm, defender unformed. This is going to be bad for me.
Oh, well, it depends how I roll. Okay, so, do we... Yes, you got...
Now we've got, movement.
Yep. Austrian moves.
Okay, not too much to the Austrian move. I've swung this battalion, around here. I've pushed my heavy cav here, maybe anticipating some disaster over there. And I've prolonged my guns to be facing in that direction.
Alright, French moves. Oh, Bavarian moves.
Bavarian moves!
Alright, okay, so French moves. Not a lot happening. Out the back here, my cavalry is reforming from their debacle of a combat. This infantry, I just pulled this flank back a little bit, just to give myself some fire in here. Right, these guys can't advance. My skirmish screen did push up though. Alright, so shooting time. So skirmishes, you don't have any. So I shall give you 6 of the best. Yep. Oh, I really will too. 2.
2, ouch. These guys have been doing work.
That's also your guns.
The guns.
Should be shooting at them.
No, I'll shoot at the skirmishers because
you get canister dice.
Get canister. So bang into the skirmishers.
Oh
No! Stop. I'll re-roll that because I prolonged them.
Oh, yep.
Oh, 5 casualty myself.
Yep. I was going to say that was going to be murder.
That would have been murder.
Yep. So just in case those people haven't worked out what's going on there, Lance prolonged the guns, which therefore means he's down to a casualty dice.
So you did take 1 casualty from the canister at least.
Which takes them off and loses a stand. They were on 2.
Oh, were they? Okay.
Yep. Probably should go off that end. Okay, volleys. Oh, now I've got a gun up here.
Oh yeah, you prolonged it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Shot out there. No.
Are you going to say these guys, can they fire at them?
Yeah.
Yep. So they've got an ASUTAM, so they get an extra 2
CDs.
2 CDs.
Inferior volleys, 1, 2.
2.
That's all. So I've got, these guys are in combat, so not a target, but I can shoot the support with 1 casualty dice. Nope.
Cool.
And
now we just go into combats.
Yes. Against the square. Alright, so first combat is here. You're charging my square.
Yep, so we start with 5.
Yes. Now I wonder whether I'm going to lose something because I'm experienced infantry.
No, but you'll lose something.
Okay. I'm unformed in casualties, that's 2.
I've got Elan, that's 1. So I'll go to 6.
Yep, that's it.
What? There's no
No.
veterancy or anything?
No. Because you've got to be elite or veteran versus lower grade. Yep. And I have to be recruits.
Yep. Okay, so you got 3 and I got 6.
Where's the spot where I can roll and everybody can see?
There.
Got 1.
And I only got 2.
Okay.
But losers retreat.
Just for something new.
Okay, let's do the cavalry combat, which is a bit different.
Okay, so I've got 5 dice plus 1 for alarm.
I've got 5 dice, lose 1 for informed, and lose 1 for casualties.
Add 1 for...
No, I only get that if I'm formed. I only get large regiment if I'm formed.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I'll throw those 2 dice out of the way. Okay, here we go. I've got 3.
I got 1, so you beat me by 2.
Okay. So I go to 5, you go to 9.
And you make me retreat.
Yes. Yeah, so scenario suggests 12 turns. It's going to be almost smack on. Alright, ADCs, 4. Oh, great. You got 2.
I got 4.
Okay, I have no faltering brigades for a change. Alright, these guys, the infantry get a reroll.
Okay. I will.
And this cavalry's getting glory.
Are you just going to give all yours?
Yeah, I'll just do it all.
I'm going to give my... I've got 4, which I keep losing ADCs slowly but sure.
I'm accumulating all the way.
You're taking all mine?
I am.
Yeah, okay, I got 5 now. So I'm going to put glory on these guys.
That's the cavalry.
The heavy cav, and a re-roll on the formation. And then let's do it. Let's do glory and
A reroll there.
a re-roll there.
Oh, infantry assault, you mean?
Sorry, yeah. And infantry assault. All of it. I'm doing all of it.
I'll go these guys with a reroll. Yep. Those the cavalry with no reroll. 6. A lot of cavalry.
Choose to hesitate. These cav up here.
That's cocked.
2. Ouch. So roll some CDs for these things.
Oh yeah, they're retreating. None.
Is it 2 or 4?
Oh, it might be 4. Please tell me it's 4. Yep, 4. 2 more. Come on. Got
2. So they go up to
11.
11.
Okay.
They're large though.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I kind of forgot about them. So they go hesitant.
Yep.
That one. These cav here with the reroll.
Come on.
They're good.
Yep.
And my infantry, they're good.
Yep.
Took a risk there, not giving them a reroll.
Okay, 3 dice.
So, and 3 dice for me.
I'm on 5.
I'm on 6.
Oh,
yes!
damn.
I'm going to charge my heavy cav into your...
Yep. Oh, I'm going to shoot you.
With the what?
My guns that I dropped over here. That are hesitant. No! You're going to shoot me with my guns.
Yeah, you can fire away.
Bugger. It was goodish.
I've got
Alright.
glory on those dudes.
Okay. 2 dice each. There's a 10.
Ah, you bugger.
There's a 5.
There's 5. I'll re-roll this one. 2 and 5. Okay, bugger. So they
They
run
don't
away.
like it at all.
Of course, my heavy cav don't do anything. Do I get another reroll?
Yes, you get lots of rerolls, won't you? You get heavy. Oh no, you're not elite. You're not heavy. You're formed cavalry. No, you don't.
I thought I'm formed heavy cavalry against battle cavalry.
Formed veteran grenadier troops versus low grade. You get that one.
So I get another reroll.
Yeah, you do.
So I will reroll that too.
Yep. Yeah, you roll
See if
6
I can
now.
better myself. So 7. It just reduces the pain of losing.
Unformed defender close combat with a line. Yes, this might not be great for me.
They're going to charge into that column.
Yep.
It's got the fire discipline on them.
Yeah, just they're fine there at the spot.
Yep. And kaboom.
I have a support, and I'm going to target your support.
Only the rear one you
Yeah.
can fire at.
So let's do that first. So it's 2 and 2.
Yep.
9, and so it's going to be 2 and a DT, so 3 and a DT total.
Okay. Oh,
Oh, I've stripped
bugger.
them off.
They are
Unformed. Oh, they're crap troops.
they're crap troops. They're El Pupo. 4 or less, they retreat.
Oh, you beauty.
So roll some dice for CDs for them.
Well, this might really hurt.
2, 3,
3.
so they get 6. They bugger off down here.
Back there somewhere. I think they probably can fall back behind these guys.
Let's bring it on. I've
So
just got 2 dice.
Oh, I have 2 dice as well, and
And a
I get a
reroll.
reroll. And I rolled 7.
And I rolled 5. Oh, it's just not happening
I'm
for
going to
me.
reroll that one and get an 8.
Right, so you beat me by 3.
Lead unit withdraws +1 CD. Supports halt 1 CD. Defender stands. So the support aren't really a support, and you don't get a CD.
Oh well, that was a bit of a fizzle.
So then your moves. I don't think you've got any. Like, I literally think you have no moves. Oh, no, that guy. Yep, okay, my moves. And everybody else has already acted, so it's skirmish fire.
Yep. So there wasn't much movement. We just did a few tweaks around.
Yes, pretty much. There's virtually nothing that can actually move on the table.
Yep.
So
my skirmishers, 1. These guys up to 5. Then you fired your gun.
Yep.
I'll fire these guns at your skirmishers, and they didn't move this turn.
Youch. So that's going to be inferior volley because it's at skirmishers.
Yep.
So it's 2, and so it's 3 total,
so it's
which is a stand.
And a DT.
And a DT. DT is 7, which is what I need.
Yep. Ouch.
Yow.
Go away, skirmishers.
Could have been worse. I could reinforce the skirmish line with my light battalion.
And then I guess the only other firing is this line. It's going to fire at those skirmishers. And get a 5.
Which will be 1 inferior.
So take another.
Okay, volley fire is none. Alright, so the
let's
combat,
do this cav.
So, Austrian heavy cavalry with glory but unformed in against Bavarian chevalier
with glory
and Elan. So I have 5 dice, plus another one for Elan, plus another one for glory. I'm on 7.
I have 5 dice plus 1 for glory, minus 1 for informed. But then I'm nice cavalry.
Veteran versus lower grade, a CD, and then heavy cavalry plus 1. That's it.
So 7 versus 7.
I'm going to roll here. Oh, I've got it!
I got 3.
I think I might have 5.
And you got 5. Ouch.
Oh, you little beauty.
Gee whiz, this turn has just gone really bad. These last 2 turns for my charges have just gone really badly. Just when I needed them to just work. So you beat me
by 3.
Well, there's only
by
plus
2.
2, so
I only beat you by 2.
I'll retreat. Now roll to see if you kill my leader.
Oh yeah.
On a 1.
On a 1. Nah.
3.
Well, that was kind of interesting.
It was.
Okay.
Not for me. Turn 12, so this is the final turn.
ADCs.
Hold on. I need to find a retreat for these dudes. Okay, I've got 4 ADCs. I've got 2.
I've got 4.
I'm going to put 1 on these cat. I'm going to put a reroll on them.
Yep, I need to go first.
Oh, do it then.
I would, but I'm not sure what to do.
Okay, Mike, what are you doing? Are you going to use your thing?
These guys are going to do Post of Honor.
Dun, 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 dun.
I think that means that.
Yep.
Righto, there you go. Over to you, or have you done yours?
I'm going to do reroll and glory on my light cav.
Okay. I'm going to do a reroll on this infantry.
And I'm done.
And I'm going to go scouts for my commander to give me an extra reroll.
Doesn't Post of Honor already give you one?
Oh, yep, I'm happy to go another one.
Okay, so let's roll for...
cavalry.
Yep.
Actually, no, I'm not.
He just realised.
Yeah, because, reroll on those guys, they're fine. These guys are not fine, but the reroll makes them not fine. Bugger. And those guys automatically obey orders.
Okay, my light cav. Yes, they go. My heavy cav. They go good as well, and my infantry. They don't. So roll some 4 CDs against this retreating unit, and they take another 2.
Three dice. Both on 3. Everything comes down to this roll.
It's all about this roll. Oh! I got 9.
Okay, I have 1 reroll.
Yep.
I could have had 2.
I'm a 9.
Got to get a 5
You
or
gotta
a
get a
6.
5.
I've got to get a 6.
You gotta get a
no,
6.
5 or 6. No,
I had
6.
yeah, you need a 6.
Oh, it was there. Damn it.
It all comes down to that.
Okay.
That's what that means.
Because you're going to charge with that cab.
I'm going to charge with the big lotto cab.
Yep.
With glory on it.
Yep. Yeah, because if I, just so as everybody, for those playing along at home, if I got initiative, I would have charged these guys, which would have left those guys watching.
Yes. Now instead I'm going to go like this.
Yeah. It's going to hurt a lot. However, I am going to shoot them with this battery.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Rubbish.
Out there. Any point in their movement. 100% I am.
You're going to shoot them through that tiny gap.
Hang on. What tiny gap?
So I was here. You're essentially shooting that one base.
Yeah. Should have put them at the 5 centimetre point.
Okay, we'll do it.
I reckon there's a shot there for sure.
I don't think there's a shot there. I think it's a bit smelly.
Let the dice gods decide, shall I?
Yeah, whatever.
Because if I roll a 5 casualty, if I get double 6, you know what?
Yeah.
8. 1.
No, it's more than that.
No, 1.
That's
1.
Not canister.
Okay. There's no other charges, I assume. There's nothing else in range.
No.
Okay, so I have 3 dice, and you have 2.
Okay.
Oh, that's cocked, but it's going to be not good. At least it's not snake eyes.
And I've got 2. I've got 7.
Okay.
And you're going to reroll your 1?
I am going to reroll my 1. I got 9.
I got 11.
So it beat me by 2, so it's combat with alarm.
Combat with alarm, and
I
you're
go
unformed?
Yep.
Yep, that's very bad for you.
Yep. Pretty much. Okay, so that's the charging combat. It's your moves.
Not too much, I just destroyed that dude. I just shuffled my heavy cav over. These guys were hesitant, so they couldn't do it, and then pulled a couple of unformed off. Yep.
Okay, French Bavarian. French allies.
So they had to pull off anyway.
I'm gonna. I am.
Yeah, because you're hesitant.
Yep. It's all she wrote. So shooting. So no skirmishing, artillery.
Okay. These guys, I'm just gonna fire at them. Shkaboom. 7 at probably inferior.
Big one. I'm gonna shoot at them.
You're hesitant, by the way.
I'm not gonna shoot the line. 1.
6. And that's all our shooting.
Yep, combat.
Combat. The combat.
So I have 5.
Hold on. I have 5 for mine.
I add 2 for post of honor,
I had 1 for glory.
and then I lose 1 for casualties, and I lose 1 for unformed.
And I gain 1 for Elan and 1 for large regiment that is still formed.
Yep.
So
5.
I have 8.
I have 5.
Where am I going to roll this that you can see? Somewhere over here. You have to roll it on the hill there. And I got 4.
I got 2.
So B by 2.
Yep.
So they go to...
How many did you get? 4. They disperse.
They do.
Ooh, that's bad for my general. Generals.
This is just a roll, isn't it?
Yeah, let's have a look.
It's just a roll and a 1, isn't it?
Okay, so yep. So roll against my divisional commander.
Oh, do I roll for both of them?
I reckon you should.
Okay, for your divisional one, I roll the 4.
And for a brigade commander,
I roll the 4 again.
they both got away.
Yep.
So that falters that brigade
That
too.
falters them.
Ouch.
This road is mine.
It might be.
Okay, so that's the end of turn 12. So now we're going to see whether the game continues. So yeah, the scenario is a 12-turn game, but we sometimes just like to play a bit more when things are interesting.
Yeah. And I think it's worth one more round, do you think?
Is it going to change the outcome of the game? So you just got another
I'm on 8
demoralization.
demoralizations, you're on
3.
3. It's not. No, I think it's only whether you think you can ride over the top of my let's
play the variable rules.
So,
as per the scenario.
That was code for I couldn't find the book. Hang on, let me find the book. I found it.
It's in the 1805, is it? Or?
No, it's not in the 1805.
Yeah, okay. So David's written some...
Okay, roll a dice. The end of... at turn 11, roll a dice and a 1, the game ends.
Well, yeah, okay. It's turn 12.
Game ends.
So the game ends. So
okay.
There we go. The dice god's spoken. The dice gods go.
So
the game's over.
More.
Well, good game, Mike. We'll be back with a bit of post game.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was a pretty close fought game in the end.
Yeah, it was pretty close. I was biting my nails for a bit there.
But definitely at the end, like it felt like you had the upper hand. But that last turn with all that cavalry kind of, it sort of started to swing.
Yeah, 10, 11, 12. I did a few charges that I was like, oh, okay, I'm just going to finish you off here.
Yeah.
And like, it didn't finish you.
Yeah, see, normally that's what happens to me. I'm kind of like, oh, I'm going to finish you off here, and I get badly beaten.
And I just got away with it at turn 12 there. Like, I pipped you with the initiative roll.
Yes, exactly.
Which is like, oh, yes. Like, Mike, you had all the rerolls and everything, and it didn't come off.
Like, and it was tricky because I could have elected to keep an extra reroll, right, on that initiative, but it was that whole balancing up against getting another hesitant brigade, and then ending up with snake eyes and having to use both the rerolls just to get a decent roll.
Yeah.
So in the end, it's good. I like it when it pivots on that kind of last moment thing where it could go either way. But you definitely got to jump on me at the start. I was saying when we went off to get lunch, we were having that combo about initially I had 4 battalions all stacked up there ready to do a supercharge.
Yes.
And then I got cold feet on it, right? And like I was like, no, don't just charge, get a bunch of casualties up first. But in the end, I'm not sure that worked in my favour.
Yeah, I think one thing that worked there is when I had the jump on you per the scenario rules.
Yep.
I was really aggressive.
Yeah,
I was like, I'm going to get up as close to you as possible to kind of stop all that infantry fanning out.
Yep.
And clobbering me. And I thought for a little while there was a point where you started to go around my flank, and I was like, oh, here it comes. He's going to fan out around my flank and then just decimate me. And at one point, like we were talking about it, you had a charge down my flank.
Yes, which I didn't take.
And neither of us realized that it was possible. Like neither of us picked up on it.
Yeah.
Until I moved them back, and I was like, oh, you had a charge there.
I got into firing mode.
Yes.
And I was just, I'm going to wear these away by, they're at 8 casualties. I can get them to 9. That'll be easy.
Ultimately, you bagged that brigade.
Yes, that's true.
They just fell apart.
Yep.
And even you almost got my second one as well. They're looking a bit rickety.
Yeah, that's right.
It's pretty much my cav that saved the day.
Yep. Which the Austrian cav is a lot better than the Bavarian cav.
Yeah.
Well, the bit.
Well, it was not.
The heavy cav.
I had heavy cav.
Yeah.
And the heavy cav didn't do as well as I thought it would.
Yeah.
They bounced that square, and then they cooked the other charge.
Yes.
It was actually the light cav that
did all the damage.
MVP.
But that's the
They rode over that square and then rode over both your cavalry brigades.
It's a bit like in the normal infantry too. That slight difference, like being an extra morale grade, doesn't seem like a lot on paper, but in the general play, just having that slight edge makes a difference. The other thing I thought that you really bottled me up.
Yes.
Right, so I had quite a lot of cavalry, but there was not much I could do with it because I'm kind of jammed in against the the back of the board there, which in some respects that's what I was trying to do out here in the center, is I was trying to basically push that square out there so you had not a lot of flexibility to kind of come swinging in around.
Yeah, to give your cav time, but yeah, just that charge against the square to break it was like,
Yeah,
it was a fluke.
Yeah, that happens. And I think having my centre brigade falter, right, really cost me.
Yeah.
Right, and we're in that situation. I think we talked about it during the game that I was going to use like stand by me. Stand with me. It's
the stand with me is the one that unfalters you.
Yes, so I was going to use that to hold that brigade in place, but then I needed 3 ADCs, and I got 3 ADCs, and so I actually didn't have the flexibility to do it. And so in the
you needed 4 ADCs, and you got 3.
Yeah. So losing the town then, it then gave you a big push on, because having that town, it's like a huge thorn.
Yeah,
in the side of everything you do.
If I had to pull back, it's like a big point for you to like break on to like try and get past the town.
Yep.
There's a fresh unit in there.
Mm.
And then you would have been walking into my guns, which I was doing to you, but you just seemed not to roll very well.
Oh, you like that roll at the start. Yeah.
Oh, cheers.
Yeah. So anyway, we'll probably wrap that up. So this is a scenario from Michael Hopper's 1805 book, right,
yep.
which is pretty much out of print. So if you can get one of them somewhere, do it. Michael said he had, when I last spoke to him, he said he had 3 or 4 left. So this is the last scenario of the book. It played out pretty well how it played out historically. The Bavarians got a bit of a thumping, but then there'd been an armistice declared, so the Austrians won and then the Bavarians won.
Yeah.
So I'm claiming this as a victory.
Do it. The other thing is check out our web store, www.battlefieldaccessories.com.au. We make all these like widgets and terrain
Special
and whatnot.
Bavarian one for this game as well.
Austrian one with less demoralizations.
Yeah. Oh, we didn't actually do that. So demoralizations, the Austrians are on... Bavarians are on 8+3 because they lost the road.
I took the road over here.
So it puts me on 12.
And I got to 3.
3. So the Bavarians got a whooping. Cool.
I should maybe be on 4?
Maybe 4.
Maybe 4.
Even
I think
still.
I don't know how to count. I think I should be on 4.
All right,
because I lost that hole.
You've been in the middle. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. All right, everyone. We'll catch you around.
Okay, bye.